Biden was criticized for telling a reporter during the Japan G7 summit to shush up, if Trump acts in that way. The President of the United States received criticism for instructing a reporter to shush up while he was speaking with the Prime Minister of Australia at the most recent G7 summit in Japan. Disgruntled Twitter users attacked Biden over the order, branding him condescending. Some said that if former President Donald Trump had done the same to an overzealous journalist, he wouldn't have heard the last of his regular detractors. At the G7 summit this past weekend in Hiroshima, Japan, Biden had a brief but contentious conversation with Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. Biden addressed one reporter's questions at the sit-down, which was attended by the customary throng of media, and then cut off another who insisted on asking more. "Mr. President, how concerned are you about the debt talks at home?" the first reporter questioned. At first, Biden seemed kind, softly responding, "Not at all." When pressed more on the subject, Biden responded, "This goes in stages. I have experience with these negotiations." Another reporter repeatedly interrupted him as he spoke in an attempt to ask a question. "Mr. President," he stumbled, and then, "Mr. President." Biden was irritated by the interruption and rose up in his chair before glaring sternly at the reporter and said, "Shush up, okay?" Then he grinned sardonically and added, "Thank you." The Australian Prime Minister chuckled lightly in amusement as the President talked further about his ongoing debt negotiations with the GOP. On Twitter, Biden's detractors reacted to the incident by accusing him of having a fresh relationship with the reporter. Conservative commentator and creator of Grabbian.com Tom Elliott framed the exchange in this way. In Japan, Biden gets fresh with reporter asking about the debt ceiling, "Shush up, okay?" He wrote alongside a video of it that he had tweeted. According to Hot Air contributing editor Karen Townsend, if Trump had responded in this way, the media would have attacked him. She wrote on Twitter, "If Trump does that." A similar point was made by Red State writer Bonky, who reminded viewers of how CNN reporter Jim Acosta used to chastise Trump during press conferences and whine about how the previous president was victimizing him when Trump became enraged in response. Biden instructed a reporter to shush up today, and Jim Acosta won't give a damn, Bonky wrote. Biden's response was seen more favorably by conservative pundit Charles Cooper, who said, "At least he didn't start pounding a podium decrying MAGA extremism as he claims to work to unify the country."